Episode 5, Breaking the Paycheck-to-Paycheck Cycle, a Roadmap to Financial Freedom. Welcome to the Money Mindset Podcast4, the show where we talk about real money challenges and real solutions to transform your financial life. I'm Liam, and today we're diving into one of the most common yet rarely discussed struggles, living paycheck to paycheck. Even people earning a steady income often find themselves stuck in a cycle where they can barely make it to the end of the month. But here's the good news: this cycle can be broken. And in today's episode, I'm going to show you how. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Segment 1, Understanding the Paycheck to Paycheck Trap. First, let's define what it really means to live paycheck to paycheck. You get paid, you pay your bills, maybe buy a few essentials, and then your bank balance is back near zero. You're constantly counting the days until the next payday. Sound familiar?
You're not alone. According to surveys, more than 60% of Americans and millions more around the world live this way. Even people earning six-figure salaries. So why is this happening? Here are some common reasons: lifestyle inflation. As income increases, expenses rise to match. Lack of budgeting. Many people don't track where their money goes. Debt payments. High-interest debt eats up income quickly. No emergency fund. One unexpected bill throws everything off. Mindset issues. We've been conditioned to spend, not save. This isn't just about money. It's about stress, anxiety, and a lack of freedom, but you can change that. Let's talk about how. Segment 2, Step 1, Track every dollar. Breaking the cycle begins with awareness. Step 1, track every dollar you spend. Use an app, a spreadsheet, or even a notebook, but write down everything. Not just the big bills. That $3 coffee matters. So does the $20 on streaming services or the $200 you can't even.
Remember, spending, this isn't about judgment. It's about information. You can't fix what you can't see. Key tip: do this for at least 30 days. You'll be shocked at how many small leaks are draining your finances. Segment 3, Step 2, Build a starter emergency fund. Once you know where your money is going, the next step is to build a small emergency fund. Why? Because emergencies are inevitable. Without a safety net, you'll keep relying on credit cards or loans, dragging you deeper into the
cycle. Start with just $500 to $1,000. Keep it in a separate savings account. This is your financial buffer. How to build it fast: sell unused items, take on a side gig temporarily, cut subscriptions or dining out for 30 days. You'd be amazed how quickly that fund can grow when you focus. Segment 4, Step 3, Prioritize your spending with a zero-based budget. Now that you've tracked spending and built a mini cushion, let's budget. But not just any budget, a zero-based budget. This means giving every dollar a job before the month begins. Here's how: list your income, list your essential expenses, allocate money to savings and debt repayment, allocate some for fun, yes, guilt-free spending. Every dollar has a role. At the end of the month, your balance should be close to zero, not because you're broke, but because your money worked for you. Segment 5, Step 4, Attack high-interest debt. Debt is one of the biggest
anchors holding people back. Focus on high-interest debt first, typically credit cards. You can use the avalanche method, highest interest rate first, or the snowball method, smallest balance first for momentum. Whichever method you choose, stay consistent. And while you're at it, stop adding new debt. Remember, every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar you can't invest in your future. Segment 6, Step 5, Increase income strategically.
Sometimes, cutting expenses isn't enough. You may need to increase your income. Ways to do that: ask for a raise or promotion, start a side hustle, freelancing, delivery, online tutoring. Turn a hobby into income. But here's the catch: don't inflate your lifestyle when income increases. Instead, funnel that extra cash into your emergency fund, debt payments, or investments. That's how you start to break the cycle permanently. Segment 7, Step 6, Shift your mindset from consumer to builder. This is the most powerful step. Change your mindset. Stop thinking like a consumer, someone who earns just to spend. Start thinking like a builder, someone who uses money as a tool to create freedom. Ask yourself, am I spending to impress others? Do I buy things to feel better temporarily? What legacy do I want to build? Start setting goals. Define your vision of financial freedom. Picture the life you want, debt-free, stress-free, and full of choices. That shift will guide your daily decisions. Segment 8, Real-life examples and stories. Let's hear about a few people who broke the cycle. Story 1, Lisa, the teacher who got intentional. Lisa was a single mom earning $45,000 a year. She felt stuck. But when she started budgeting, selling old stuff, and working a tutoring side gig, she paid off $15,000 in debt in 18 months. Story 2, Kevin, the engineer who got disciplined. Kevin made good money, but always felt broke. When he started tracking spending and said no to lifestyle upgrades, he built a $10,000 emergency fund and began investing consistently. The point? You don't need to be rich to get ahead. You need a plan and the discipline to follow through. Segment 9, Tools and resources to help you. Here are a few resources to get you started. Apps for budgeting. In-app, Every Dollar, Mint, books, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi, podcasts, the Money Mindset Podcast4, of course. Use tools that match your personality. The best system is the one you'll stick to. Segment 10, Final thoughts and action steps. Breaking the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle won't happen overnight, but it can happen. Let's recap the steps. Track your spending, build a starter emergency fund, create a zero-based budget, attack high-interest debt, increase your income, shift your mindset, start with one step today. You don't need to be perfect, just intentional.
You deserve more than survival. You deserve stability, peace of mind, and freedom. Thanks for tuning into the Money Mindset Podcast4. If you found today's episode helpful, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend who needs to hear this. And remember, money is not just about math, it's about mindset. See you in the next episode.